Hi, welcome back and welcome to all of you who are new to my channel, and thank you for joining me for this Ipsy review video. Today I'm going to share with you all my favorite Ipsy products from this past year, and I'm also going to try those products on for you, so stick around and join me for that. So as you can see, I have no makeup on because I'll be trying on all these products that I enjoyed this past year from Ipsy. So without further ado, let's get into the products. These are all the bags that carried all my favorite products this year from Ipsy. So there's 5 bags and not sure how many products. I didn't count them before I started this video, so we'll figure it out as we go along. So the first bag is from the month of April, and this was the bag featured in April. And so my favorite product from April's bag, I had 2 products that I really enjoyed in April's bag, and that was this brush and my choice product for the month, which was the Tatcha, the water cream. So I really like this moisturizer. As you can tell, there's hardly any left, and I've kind of been like ciphering it because I don't want it to finish, but it's gonna finish eventually. But these were my favorite products for this month. So far, April was like the first month that I really felt that the products I got, and even though I liked them, that I felt like I really enjoyed the products after I started using them. So I'm going to put some moisturizer on in a minute when I start the try-on portion, but I'm going to put those to the side, and I will leave the price, the full price, retail value of each product in the description box below so that you can see how much the full-size product is. Unfortunately, I know I won't be purchasing this product because it's just too pricey for me. I can't justify paying that much for a moisturizer for myself, but I'm always happy to receive them. So I really did enjoy the Tatcha water cream. I got a lot of use out of it, and then after a while I noticed it was going pretty low, so I wanted to preserve it, so I started using other moisturizers that I received from Ipsy. There was one other moisturizer that I enjoyed that's made this list, and you'll see that in a little bit. So I kind of would alternate with the different moisturizers, but this was my favorite moisturizer for this whole year for Ipsy. And obviously Tatcha is very popular. It's very pricey, so obviously I won't be purchasing this for myself. So would be very happy to get this product repeated in a bag, in a future bag, or even if it's on sale, like they have some sale going on in Ipsy, I would purchase it, but I wouldn't purchase a full-size price. I just can't afford it. And the brush, I really enjoyed this brush. I use it all the time. And there's also another brush that made it on this list as well that I use in tandem with it. So you'll see that in a little bit. But yes, these were my first 2 favorite products for the year. So moving on. So the next month that I really enjoyed the products was in June. So this was the bag from June, and I think, yes, there were 3 products that I really liked and use all the time, and that was this double-sided brush by F.A.R.A.H, and I really like the color of the brush. It's like an ice blue, and I use this quite a lot. So very much enjoyed this. In this IBY highlighter, this was the famous highlighter that broke on me while I was filming, and they replaced I reached out to customer service and they did send me a replacement product. Unfortunately, it wasn't the exact same product. It was another product. I'm not sure if even if it was a highlighter. I think it was from Tarte, but I don't think it was even a highlighter. And obviously it wasn't the same product. But I use this all the time. I really like this color, and I don't just use it as highlighter. I also use it on my eyeshadow, like in the inner corner, and highlighting on my brow bone. So I'll be using that in a little bit. The third product I don't have. It is the Pretty Vulgar Concealer, and bear with me, I can't remember what color it is, so I have to look at my, oh shoot, this one doesn't have a card in it. I don't know what to do with it. One second while I look on. Okay, so it was the Undercover Concealer in 61. So I finished that, and it was a deluxe sample. I don't know the exact price of that right now, but like I said, I will leave the prices, the full-size prices, full-size version prices down below in the description box, so that you can check them out if you're interested. But this is the full-size product, of full size of that product. I received this in another subscription box a while back, and so it's pretty much, it was the same product. I just I ran out of that one, so I've been using this, and kind of I was using it like, instead of concealer, I was actually using it as foundation. I received this in another subscription bag. It's the exact same, it's the same product. This is just a full-size version of it, and it is concealer, but I actually was using it as base of foundation, because since I don't go out as much with COVID going on, I wasn't going out as much because I wear a mask. I don't need a lot of foundation, so I like that it's very light, and I just put a really light, I usually just do around my eyes anyways, and that works very well, and I like, because I can use the wand and I just dot it on. So that's what I'll be using. But there's another foundation that made it on this list, and you'll see that in a little bit. So I'll be using it together. So moving on to the next bag. The very next bag, this is July's bag, and I liked, out of this bag there were two products. So out of this bag there were two products I really enjoy, that I use quite often, and that is the Kaleidoscope Lip Gel Mask, and I use this all the time. I really enjoyed it. It is a bit heavy, but I like the way it feels on my lips, and I love the scent. This was a full-size product, so I'm getting a lot of use out of it, especially now that we're going into these winter months. They're a little drier, but I have dry lips year-round, so I'm really getting a lot of use out of this, and I really love this. So you can use this as a mask before bed, or just like a regular lip balm. I use it both ways, but the majority of the time I just use it as a lip balm. And like I said, it's a little heavier than a regular lip balm, but hence the mask. But I love the way it makes my lips feel. I love the scent, and I don't know, there's just something about this product. When I got it, I really loved it. This product retails for $24. Like I said, this is a full-size product, so pretty much got my money's worth for that month of July. But the next product that I really enjoyed was also in this bag, and it is the Hellofab Coconut Skin Moisturizer. It is a priming moisturizer, and this was one of my other favorite moisturizers I received this month. So I kind of go back and forth with this one and the Tatcha, but this one is now starting to run out. So I'm gonna be a little sad. Although this one, I don't remember how much it cost. I don't have the price in front of me. This was a deluxe sample, so I will leave that below as well. So moving on to September's bag. So in this bag, I had two products that I really like and I enjoy using quite often, and that is the SOPHIA and MABELLE blush and the PURLISSE Radiant Glow Illuminating BB Cream. And I think this is got, yes, SPF 30. So bear with me, I just need to look to see the shades for these two products. So we'll start off with the BB cream. This BB cream is a deluxe sample, and it has an SPF in 30. It is in the shade light medium. So I think in this bag I actually got two of these products. I was really happy. But I'll leave links to the different months video if you want to check those videos out. Just warning for you, my videos tend to be quite long, so I think they have timestamps. I'm not sure, but if you want to check them out, I'll leave them linked up above. And now moving on to the blush. The SOPHIA plus MABELLE blush is actually a wet blush, and it's in Brunch Bar. I really was not sure what to make of this blush when I first received it and I started using it, but it grew on me and I use it quite often. I think I use this blush. This is the blush I use every day when I use blush, and I just really enjoyed it. And I have other blushes, but this is the one that I use the most. I think there's even a blush that I received, I think by Hip Dot. I think might be the name of that product. And I liked it, but surprisingly I like this one better, and this one actually is wet, so it's kind of weird because I don't really purchase those type of blushes. Kind of hard to say. But I really enjoyed this one. You just sometimes need to step out of your comfort zone and try the product, even if you think you might not like it, because you just don't know that you might just fall in love with it like I did with this blush. Let's go on to the next bag, and that's actually my last bag for this video, and that is this November bag. It was a pretty bag, but there's only one product in this bag that I'm going to share with you. It is my favorite product. I was a little disappointed with this November bag, but like I said, I'll leave the link for that video up above so you can check it out if you want to see. But this is also from SOPHIA and MABELLE. This is the only product that I really enjoyed in November's bag. It is also a full-size product. I know it's a little tiny, but it is a full-size product. It retails for $19. It is also from SOPHIA and MABELLE, and it is described as a lipstick tinted lip oil in Jellyfish. So actually this described as a lip oil, but to me it's more like a gloss. As you can see, it's very thick, not oily at all. I use this a lot. Ever since I've gotten it, I've used it almost every day. This is one of my go-to lip options when I'm leaving the house. I use it also during the day if my lips are dry. This is my go-to product most of the time when I'm not using the Kaleidoscope Lip Mask. I love this lip mask, but it's just a drag to use my because I have to use my finger to apply it, because it isn't one of those where you can just have an applicator and apply it without touching it. So it's very sticky, and I always have to wash up afterwards, wash my hands after it, because it has a lot of residue. But I mean, it's really good for your lips, and I really enjoy both products, but if I have to say, I've been using this one a lot more. And this one is tinted. This one I haven't really noticed. You can tell I'm wearing it right now. There's not really, it's just my natural color coming through. But I love the way it makes my lips feel, like I said. So that's all the products for the year that I really, really did enjoy, that possibly would purchase the full-size product. Like I said, a couple of them are full-size products, and I'm enjoying them right now. But with that, let's get into the try-on portion of this video. Now let's get into the try-on portion of this video so you can see all these products together. There are a couple of products that I will be using on my own because I didn't have, well, I did receive products, but they just were not products that I really enjoy. Or I should correct myself. It wasn't that I didn't really enjoy them, but this is a video that featuring all my favorite products from Ipsy. So there were a couple categories that didn't make it for this video. So in those categories, I'll just be using some of my own products just to fill in the gaps. But without further ado, let's just get into the try-on portion, shall we? So we'll get started with the moisturizer. I'm gonna put the Tatcha water cream first. And it kind of feels like cooling, and your skin just kind of absorbs it so easily. I just love that sensation on my skin. I didn't put a lot, so I'm gonna follow up with the F.A.R.A.H Beauty moisturizer, the soothing moisturizer in coconut. This has a little bit of a sheen to it, if you can see. It doesn't say it's tinted. I don't know if that's the coconut in it. But I did notice that when I apply it, there's a sheen to it. So I'll work this in. So that was a priming moisturizer, so I don't need any primer. So now I'm going to go into the BB cream by PURLISSE, and this is an illuminating cream, so it has a bit of a lightness to it. I really enjoy that. So now I'm going to try on the Pretty Vulgar concealer like I normally do. Like I said, I use this as a base, so I'm not going to put as much on as I usually do because I did use the PURLISSE BB cream. So I don't have any powder that I received from Ipsy, so I'm gonna go into this Neutrogena powder. It's the skin clearing mineral powder, and I use this every day. So here's a closer look at the product. It is micro clear, so this does not have. So this mineral powder by Neutrogena is in Classic Ivory, and the shade number is 10. You can see that on the little sticker there. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into the blush. I don't know why lately I've been putting on my blush before my shadow. So this is the SOPHIA and MABELLE wet blush in Brunch bar. Yeah, Brunch bar. Okay. So every time I do this, I know I tap it because it's wet. It's gonna stick here. I always get a little nervous because it does come out a lot, but it blends very well. And it's got this really pretty pink shade that I like. I'm gonna get a little more. Blend that out. Okay, that looks good to me. So, I didn't have any eyeshadow that I really liked from Ipsy this year. So I'm gonna use one of my favorite palettes by Violet Voss. This is the Essentials Pro Series. So these are the colors. And I'm gonna take this brush by, it's a large shader brush by, I don't think I ever said who's this by. I will leave it in the description below because I can't read the script right now. So I'm going to go into this shade right here. So I'm going to take a break from the shadow for a second because like I said, I have this IBY highlighter in the shade Wanderlust. I don't know if I mentioned the shade earlier, but it's Wanderlust. I actually use this in my inner corner and my brow bone. So since I didn't bring the brush I use for the inner corner, I'm gonna see if I can work this. You know what? I'm gonna use the other brush by F.A.R.A.H and see if I can do it. Cause no, it's too flouncy. I think I'm gonna use this brush. It's a little stiffer and try to see if I can get it in my inner corner. I'm afraid. Well, that side worked. Okay. So this is the brush I normally use for my highlighter. I don't know where I got this one. So this is the brush I normally use for the highlighter. I think I got this from Miss A. I think that's what it's called. It's a website online. You can get really great deals on makeup, but I really like this brush. So I'll put a little bit on my nose. So that's enough for the highlighter. I really like, it's not like totally glowed out, blindingly bright. I just like that little golden glow that it gives. So I really enjoy this eye highlighter from IBY in Wanderlust. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to the Violet Voss palette and finish up the eyeshadow. Not too much. I'm going to use the F.A.R.A.H brush and I'm going to build up the crease with this color right here in Cinnamon. Okay, let me blend that out. That's why I like this brush, because if I put too much, I can blend it out. Okay. Go to the other side. I'm even Steven, so I like to work one side and the other side right away. A little bit more. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this finish up this look with this last product from SOPHIA and MABELLE, and this is the lipstick tinted lip oil in Jellyfish. That was a mouthful, so I wanted to refer to the Ipsy website for the description. But like I said, it's not oily at all. It's more of a lip gloss. The only thing I would really critique about on this lip oil is the applicator. It's kind of weird because it's really thin, and I feel like I'm poking my lips, but otherwise that's the only thing I would ever say bad about it, because I really enjoy. You see that sheen? You saw it better. You see you see a sheen, not a sheen. You see a tint as opposed to the sheen that you get with the Kaleidoscope Lip Mask. But I like both of them. It's just, if I want more color, I will use this one, and if I just want quick go-to for soothing lips, I use the Kaleidoscope. And the only critique I have with this one is that I have to use my finger because it doesn't have an applicator, which is a bummer sometimes, but I use this quite a bit, especially like when I'm using my mask. Although I have not noticed transference when I use this product and I wear my mask. I've not seen any staining on the mask, so I would say that it's pretty good to use if you're, you can still use this when you're using your mask. So that is all the products I have to try on for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. And I might consider doing this every year. This is the first time I actually decided to make a video of my favorite products. Probably because I recently noticed I was using several products over and over again. Right now, I really love this lip tinted oil from SOPHIA and MABELLE. I'd have to say, because it's actually there are two products that I like from the same brand. I would consider using other products by SOPHIA and MABELLE, and I hope that I receive those in future Ipsy bags. But otherwise, I think they're all there are no more repeat products. They're all standalone on their own. But that's just what I thought of the products I received this year, and of course, a lot of people receive different products. There's a lot of products for the month, and it just depends on your choice. I believe that has a lot to do with it, what you receive in your bag, and also your makeup quiz or the survey that you do when you sign up for Ipsy. That also puts a lot of weight on what you receive in your bag. But I'd love to hear what you received, what you liked this year, what was your favorite go-to product from Ipsy. Leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear that. But I will see you in the next one. Until next time, take care. God bless. See you soon. Bye.